and shoots and scores! A power play goal for Alex Grenier and a 1-0 lead for Utica.
Come on, Corey!
Can't get it out. Higlights across the ice. Seeloff with a blast. They score. A screen in front provided by Harris. The shot by Higlights. Comets control. It is Adam Clendenning walking in, pumps and waits. Wrist shot tipped off the post, and this one jammed just. Throw the puck down the wall while flipping Turner Elson over on his head. Pass thrown to the front, knocked away, kicked in the first. And only 5 in the second. Giveaway. Taylor Voss in for Tuzinier. Drags, turns, shoots and scores. Mathieu Tuzinier sneaks one under the blocker of Joe Canada to Conacher. Conacher racing up the right side. He's in across the line. Dishes for Friesen in front. Gone. Shoots. Save made by Carr. He races for the puck. There's only Flames there. They go in 2-on-0. Elson scores the empty netter. And the Flames have the lone goal scorer. Grenier on the backhand behind the net. O'Reilly to Conacher. Scores! Corey Conacher has made it 3-2. Grenier opens, shoots, and one more save for Carr, and the game is over. With players crashing the net, Doug Carr. And now Corey Conacher getting mixed up with a few.
Travis, very dominant first period, but you come away with 1 goal. How big a factor is that, just a 1 goal there and not capitalizing more?
I don't think of that. No, it's good that we got the lead. I thought that's a good thing. I don't think we dominated as much as the shots said. We got a lot of shots on the power play. Chances were pretty even, and come out of the first period with a lead. I think it's a good thing.
The rest of the way, how would you characterize the last 40 minutes?
I just don't think we played that well. They were missing a lot of guys. Give them a lot of credit. They played a real determined game. I didn't think our urgency was where we needed it to be to beat that team. They played hard. It was a good close hockey game. Give them credit. They came in and played a really good road game, and I didn't think that we had enough urgency in our game, really, from the first on.
Another good game from Canada.
Yep.
Markstrom's back here.
Yep.
How do you deal with that?
Same way we always have, just game by game. Obviously, Marty's had a great year. We're real glad he's back. Probably all 3 goalies will probably play this weekend, and then we'll reassess things next week.
Honestly, the urgency of the team was not up to what it should have been.
Yeah, I just don't think we were sharp. We were a little bit loose with the puck. We didn't get a lot of pucks to the net after the first period, where we were trying to be a little bit too cute. And they play a real good game. When we missed the net or they blocked a shot, they took off and went the other way right away. They blocked a lot of shots. Their defensemen played a real good, strong game around their net. And you got to get to the net. You got to get to the net to score. And we had 5 power plays too. They only had 1, so the chances at the end of the night were pretty even. We haven't had a game where we haven't lost in a while. You're going to let your guard down once in a while, and we've talked about it from day one that you got to own your game. And we had a lot of. I think if you went through our room, I would say at least half our team would probably say they didn't play their best game. And
during the course of that 10-game streak, crispness, passes, taking
right.
the tape, snapping out, breaking, it just wasn't there.
Yeah, no, we weren't sharp. And their team, give them credit. I mean, their team defended well. They had good sticks. They forechecked hard. They took away our passing lanes, and
it was such a bang play. What did you see on the goal that was disallowed? It looked, from the angle that I was at, it looked like it might have tucked under the crossbar.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Wow.
What did you see?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. No, I haven't even watched it yet. It doesn't matter once it's. I don't have video on the bench, so it's useless for me to worry about it after that.
I mean, obviously, you don't ever like to say losing is a good thing, but when you have a streak like this and the guys are riding high, is it valuable moving forward with the playoffs coming up to have this kind of feeling and what it's like again?
I'd rather win, to be honest. It's streaks are only good if you want to talk about them. Doesn't matter if you win 10 in a row or lose 5 in a row. At the end of the day, the next game, it's a new game.
I'm sure you've been in many times in situations where you're undermanned or had unexpected, people out of the lineup. It seems like, I think I told you before, they're shorthanded, so they're going to play great. I mean, it's like a hockey axiom, almost, or not so. No?
Every team's proud. Guys aren't just going to lay over. We played short a lot last year, and won some games that way. It's not like our guys don't know that. There's no easy games. I mean, they got good players. A lot of their guys that they've even called up, we know Cam Reed. He was in our camp. He's a good player. He can play in this league. There's lots of guys that can play in this league and play well. And you get a determined group, and you're not on your game. We don't have a team that can just go into a game and play at 75% and win. And we've had a good run here. Our guys know how they have to play to have success. And you just got to be honest with your game and assess it, and then move on.
You said that this wasn't, the crisp passes there. It wasn't just the urgency wasn't there today. But still, at the end of the game, after you give up the empty net goal, the guys still keep coming. And do you take anything away from that resiliency shown in the last minute to make that?
That's expected out of our group. They expect that. It's not just me. They expect it out of themselves. I expect them to push at the end of a game, and I'm not sitting here saying we played a horrible hockey game. We didn't. We just didn't play good enough to win. And give their team credit, they did.
So, obviously, a tough one-goal loss. Just talk a little bit about. Coach was talking about the fact that the urgency wasn't there. You guys played well, just not well enough to win. So, from the goalie standpoint, what did you see from the defense on out?
I think we want the best out of our team. And I think it got away from us a little bit. Where the team's kind of rolling, and things might have been coming easy for us. But they're a team fighting for the playoffs, and they worked pretty hard tonight. So.
Go ahead. All right, so, it looked like you did come up with a lot of big saves today. The defense has done a good job all year long of clearing out the puck in front of the net, clearing out the traffic in front. What happened on that last goal, though? It looked like there was a little bit of a scramble in front. Were you not able to see it that well?
Yeah, there was a turnover, and then he just got it off quick. I was kind of on my post there, and I would have liked to make a save there, just kind of keep it at 1-1. But like you said, the defense are great, and they had some chances tonight. But I think for the most part, it's just one of those games where I don't think we had that, extra gear to kind of take over.
So do you think when a team comes in and they come in shorthanded, and I don't know how you guys knew whether they had 4 guys go up real late. I mean, did you know that they were pretty short or not?
Yeah, we pre-scout every team, and for the most part, we're usually worried about ourselves. I think tonight it was nothing to do with kind of who was on their roster that affected the way we played. It was just one of those nights where they wanted it more, I guess.
Talk a little bit about the fight of this team, because you guys gave up the empty net goal when you went to the bench, and yet the team still comes out and they still push and get that extra goal and almost tied it up at the end there. So, just talk about the resiliency of the other team, what you see from the guys.
Oh yeah, I guess we're in a position up at the top of the standings for a reason, and I think we got a very deep team and guys who want to get that first spot in the conference and want to go into the playoffs on a winning note. So it's again one of those nights where they worked a little bit harder and maybe got a bounce here and there. So.
Winning streak is over. Do you get to exhale and does it take any kind of a pressure off? Going to the next game?
I mean, coach said after the game maybe it's a good time for it. There's never a good time for a loss, but I mean, in terms of the streak, might have been a good time for it. It's just one of those things. There's still 5 games left, and I think we just want to get back at it tomorrow the way we're normally used to playing. So.